Hello, everyone. This is going to be my academic case study speech. The case study that I chose was on ADHD. A boy named Gabe Silva transferred over to Susan's class after moving from a different school, and she noticed through the first couple of weeks that he would constantly get up to go sharpen his pencil, not turn in assignments or turn in half done assignments. She also noticed that when going out to recess, Gabe would be a ball of energy and be the first one out there playing all the games, delegating who's on what team, and would be the last person to come in and would actually have to be called by name to come in. Although all of these problems occurred with him not turning in and having a short attention span, he was very interested in learning, and Susan could tell this. So, what she did was, at first, since looking through his desk, she noticed that she could find all the assignments that he was missing and the half done assignments that he had, and she tried to get him a little bit more organized. But even though she did that, he was still having problems with his attention span, and he still wouldn't turn in his assignments or just turn them in half done. So her next step, since he also had a problem with trying to engage other students in conversation in the middle of a class discussion, she moved him to the back of the room so that he could be by himself and get a little more focus. With doing this, it still unfortunately did not fix the problem because he still had that short attention span, and he would actually start calling students over to his desk so that he could have conversations with him. So what she decided to do was she decided to call upon the special education teacher to see if at one of her most convenient times she could observe Gabe and see if there was a deeper root to the problems they were having. So the first day she observed Gabe, she came into the morning to see how he did in the morning. And the second day she came in the evening or the afternoon time. After observing this, she went through each day and tallied how many times he got up from his desk to sharpen his pencil, tallied how many times he tried to engage other students in conversation, and described all the times where he would lose his attention into the class discussion after so many minutes. And even through the time that she was observing him, he even tried to get her attention and get her into a conversation. After doing the observation, she called a meeting with the principal, Gabe's parents, and the teacher of the class. They went through and discussed about how Gabe was having the attention span problems, what his home life was like in getting the homework done, and what could be a solution to getting his attention span up and the possible issues that he is having. After doing this, the special education teacher also gave the option of possibly testing Gabe for ADHD because of all the various different things. And unfortunately, it couldn't be done at school because it had to be done by a actual licensed medical provider. At first, Gabe's parents were hesitant because they didn't want Gabe to be on any special education learning medication, or they didn't want him to be in a special education class. They wanted him to stay in the regular class. And the special education teacher assured them that he would not have to be taken out of class. He might not even need to be on medication. It would just allow the special education teachers and the regular teachers to help accommodate Gabe so that he could do better in school. And with doing this, Gabe's parents actually agreed to go take care of him and get him tested for ADHD. I picked this speech because I believe it's very interesting, and a lot of people have ADHD, and not a lot of people know how to accommodate people with that. And so, even if you're a teacher or you're not a teacher, it's just an interesting subject to learn about. Thanks, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day.